Hello, good morning everyone, and goedemorgen, and good afternoon, and goedemiddag, and good evening, and goedenavond. We have another studio audience. Applause. Can you applaud? Yeah. We are joined today by Anneke, Peter, and Amber. And Tim is somewhere else. I think he's still in the room, cooling off, sleeping, and yeah, and we're waiting for Simone to arrive, my partner in crime during these broadcasts. But I'm pretty sure she will be here soon. So, hi everyone, good to see you. Hello, Wim. Wim says 84 out of 5,000 vertaalresultaten. I'll save this for Simone when she's here. Let me just quickly check if she's coming. Hi Yvonne. Hi Yvonne. Oh, Yvonne twice. Nice. Twice is nice. Hi Paul. Hello Siep and Dagmar. Good evening to you guys in Canada. Hi Ernst. Thank you. The intro bubbles. Yeah, I decided to switch it up this year a little bit and do something different than the old branding style that we had. So I'm glad you like it. Hi Miranda. I don't believe I've seen you here before, but it's nice to have you with us. Selamat siang. Selamat pagi, Rob. Pa Arjen, that's very formal. Simone is here. Hi.
Hoi. Goedemorgen.
So, yeah, good morning. Hi, Paul. Yes, it's very gezellig with these people.
Gezellig uit.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody.
Hi, Adam.
Hey, believe it or not, I am late because I fell asleep on the couch.
Awesome. Well, I can't blame you. It's very busy and hectic. Huh?
Yeah, and I was late.
I won't blame you then.
Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah. It's tropical Netherlands. Yeah. So, Jose, if you are thinking of coming back just to cool off a little bit, our doors are open for you. Why not? Because, yeah, it's a bit cooler here than in the Netherlands at the moment. I have Wim here for you, Simone.
Okay. 84 bagi 5.000. 84 van 5,000 vertaalresultaten. Kami belajar banyak di Telasa. We learned a lot in Telasa. Jadi sekarang kami mencoba meniru sarapan. But now they are going to try to do something with breakfast. Meniru. Ik denk...
Meniru.
I don't know. Meniru.
Meniru. Wait, I can type it in Google Translate. Meniru. Copy.
Copy?
Yeah.
Photocopy?
Like a photocopy. Yes. So they were.
How can you photocopy breakfast?
I think what he's trying to say is, I think he's trying to say that he's trying to copy Manarini's breakfast.
Oh.
Pancakes?
Toast?
Nasi kuning? Who knows?
Nasi goreng.
Nasi kuning.
Oh, nasi kuning.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe.
Don't forget the down pandang. Very important.
Yeah. It's very important indeed. Hi, Bianca. There's some new people here as well. Miranda already said hi, and Bianca is here.
Morning.
And Charlie, hello. Membuat
makanan yang sama di Telasa maksud Wil. Groetjes uit Utrecht. Make the same food as in Telasa, according to Wil van Lieshout, I think. Yes. I haven't seen him in the list yet, but...
No, he hasn't said anything if he's watching. But if you're watching, Wil, good morning. So,
good morning.
To our esteemed studio audience, how are you guys doing so far?
Very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, really.
Perfect.
We had a lovely holiday.
Okay, great. I don't know if you could hear that.
They said they had an okay holiday.
Actually, she said lovely.
I know.
I know you know.
No, yes, of course.
I know you know. Helemaal goed vertaald. Well done, Simone. Your Indonesian is awesome. So, yeah, this is the Lering plantveber family.
Dirks.
Dirks Lering plantveber family.
Yeah.
And they made a very nice video diary. And we have about more than 30 minutes of footage that was filmed by Peter, primarily.
Maybe.
Oh, wow.
Amber did also.
Yeah.
the
So,
snorkeling.
and some things some of you have already seen, such as the canoeing in the mangroves last week. Hi, Josine. Good morning. And what else? The Gunung Tumpa sunset tour. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff in there that hopefully translates pretty well to the screen and gives you a good impression of what it's like to visit North Sulawesi, because I think that's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Right.
So I think we are going to do that first before we just waffle around a little bit, right?
Before you waffle on.
Waffle on.
Yes. Yeah, I suggest we start with a shorter video of Lembe.
Yep.
And then from that we go back in time and show you the Manado Bunaken experience. So let's take a look. And this is Fendi's, the bane of Fendi. And Peter is a very accomplished, look at that.
Oh, Sean the sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Peter
Fendi's
shoots-
favorite, actually.
Yeah, Peter shoots awesome footage. Well done. Summer. So yeah, let me just also see if I can put a little music under it. There you go. So how many dives have you guys done here? 40?
And Tim's
Altogether.
Altogether 40 dives? Yeah.
Wow, 45.
Yeah, it's Rhinopia, eh?
Yes. Wow, that's really good, because actually we don't find them very often. Or actually the guides don't find them very often. I never find them.
Peter just said we do.
Makampuji.
Makampuji. I will explain to you later. Yes. And that looks like a pregnant pugfish.
This is the male.
Yeah.
It's wow. That's a pipefish.
So what's your favorite dive site here?
I like Bunaken with the rules.
Okay. Look at this. That's awesome.
Wow. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
So coral.
And to prove
Upside
your
down.
safe. Yeah, look at that. And just to prove Jose's point, who was with us weeks ago, that Lembe is also perfect for snorkeling. The whole family went out for snorkeling yesterday.
Snake eel. Beautiful.
Mm.
Nice shots, Peter.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, one of the I spoke to Finneke this morning. Actually, I met her in a restaurant, and I asked her why we don't see her in Bunaken anymore, or in Manado area anymore. And I don't know if you guys recall, but she said that she's diving a lot, but it still terrifies her. She keeps on being scared. She's doing it anyway, but she keeps on being scared. And she said in Lembe she is less scared, because if she goes down, she knows that there is a sandy bottom and she can't get lost or fall down the wall, and she doesn't have to be too careful to break anything because there's a lot of sand there, and she can focus on making her photography. So yeah, I already thought it was personal. Yeah, not really.
Kasiang.
Not really. Oh, crinoids. Really nice.
Yeah, it's fantastic footage.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that's a manta shrimp, a giant manta shrimp.
Well, it looks like he's challenging the cameraman here.
Yeah, I think the cameraman should be careful with this challenge. Yeah. Very beautiful. Electric shell.
Yeah.
Yep.
You get a lot of compliments, Peter.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that was Monday.
Hey, yeah, so the pool looks a little bit like it.
It doesn't look like that anymore.
Yeah, it's looking much better now.
Yep.
It's almost clean.
And so, yeah, that was great stuff. Thanks.
Fantastic. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And then we have some. And then we have some stuff. Well, actually, we're going back in time now because we start with last week, Simone. If you recall. Because last week we were streaming from your house, or was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah, right. 1 week ago.
2
Yeah.
weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So it's going to be a bit of a. This is going to be a bit of an inception time paradox. We are live streaming, watching ourselves streaming live last week.
Right.
Oh,
that
we didn't really have something very special, but there are some activities in the resort going on at the moment. We're really at the end of the building process. There's still a couple of things.
Already we have some questions for Peter as well.
Logistically wise. And so we want to give you an update.
Okay, well, not so many changes here. And well, the two rooms, the actual construction process is nearly finished, and the painting process has started. The well is as good as finished. It fails the pipes that has to distribute the water, and yeah, we have some new stuff. We have a new cook, a new chef in the kitchen, and we have an extra chef in the kitchen, not a replacement. Yeah. And we have a new waitress, yeah, and we have some trainees in the company at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So here's the well.
Yep, lots of water in it, by the way, at the moment.
Peter and Anneke told me you had quite some rain there.
Yeah, but this week not so much.
Okay.
I don't. You don't have to take it personally, but once you left, it stopped raining.
Yeah, that I have that effect on weather.
But
it's a sign.
It's a sign. Well, you know. What else is new? A new washing machine because the other one broke down.
Okay.
And then when I bought it and when I arrived, Surya came to me that he repaired the other one. So now we have two.
Right. So Paul is asking if you, why don't you give some water to the Netherlands?
Yeah, I understand, Paul.
Yeah.
I see that in the newspaper. Very dry.
Philip, we'll get to your question in a bit, as well as Wim and Ernst. So these are going to be the new. These are the new single rooms.
Yes, and they're a little bit further in the process than you see here.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're in the middle of the treetops. So nice, very nice atmosphere. If you're inside, maybe the view is not as beautiful as it is in Lembe, but you're right in the middle, in between the trees.
Yeah, you get your own little tree house.
And we're making, at the moment, we're making a little terrace here underneath and a small garden in the front. It will look very, very pretty. Very cute. Yeah, this is last week, guys. There's no construction going on anymore. That's finished.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Ernst, you got it. You want some treetops.
Yep. You can have as many treetops as you want. And by the way, I will answer your email tomorrow. And oh yeah, something else which we started this week is yoga practice. You have seen the yoga sessions, but they were accidental. And but from this week on, we will have every week we will have yoga sessions. Yeah. And Monique,
every
a friend,
Thursday.
and me, we have started that. Not easy, guys, not easy. But the funny thing is that Jennifer and Jürgen are here, but Jennifer wanted to join. And we have another couple here, Sarah. She also wants to join. So there is definitely people that want to join it. And what do you think of this?
Yeah.
Yeah, the jacuzzi is working. Yeah, the boost, the what is it? The power engine was not on yet, but if that's on, that's really awesome to sit in there.
So is that like a water jet massage?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good.
I agree, Miranda. It does look nice.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And then we're back in the mangroves, what we saw last week. I want to pause here for a sec and just go over a couple of questions for Peter, if you wouldn't mind joining us here a little bit closer. So Philip from Canada is asking, amazing video. May I ask what camera you are using and what settings?
What camera I have already here? I can't see.
Oh, wait. Let me solo us.
This is a GoPro number 10. I use also underwater, and I use a Sony 4K camera. And I've used. I have a video made of the what I put into the preset for the Hero 6. That's almost the same for the 10.
Right.
For the Sony camera, it depends on the depth. Is it great stuff? Is it micro stuff? Lights, no lights, red filter, white balance, no balance. Yeah.
So for the macro, you use the Sony. What model?
The fake, the 4K, the 700.
Okay. Well, there you go, Philip. And Wim was asking, how much time does it take to make a shot like that?
For which shot?
I think one of the macro shots.
Yeah, it depends on. I use a tripod underwater, so somebody has to help me to set up the tripod. It takes a quarter of an hour sometimes. And for the picnic CEO is half an hour until an hour.
Yeah. And Ernst is not familiar with the electric clam. Well, it's a lovely.
It's fantastic to be Peter's buddy. Watching him putting his tripod, looking at him, setting his camera, moving his tripod, adjusting his camera.
Takes a
adjusting
while.
his camera,
Yeah.
moving his tripod. It's nice.
There
You
is
can throw 10 times.
there is somebody else smakelijk aan het lachen. But no. In Peter's defense, compared to the last time he was here alone. I think the family time to camera time ratio is very balanced out compared to
Yeah.
last time.
You have to ask.
Do we agree?
But do we agree there?
Yes.
The audience agreed.
The audience agrees.
How can you have family time if you're by yourself? Come on, how can you balance that out?
Compared to last time he was here, because then he was alone, so he had all the camera time in the world. And then he had his own editing station in the resort, in the restaurant here.
Yes, and his own
Yeah.
guide, a very patient guide.
Yeah.
Own captain, own boat.
Everything for Peter.
Everything for Peter, everything for Peter.
So Herm and Philip, thanks for the info. So thanks, Peter. Okay, thank you very much.
My tip maybe is that you have the lenses for the GoPro.
And Anneke, Yvonne van Paul also fully agrees with us. It's great to be a buddy of a videographer or a photographer.
Maartje, hey Maartje.
Hey Maartje.
Such is the destiny of a photographing or filming buddy.
Oh, you have to take your whole family.
Yeah, exactly.
That's better.
Exactly. So shall we continue with the video diary? What do you think?
Yep.
Let's take a look.
We were kayaking through the mangroves. I
Yeah.
have a little bit of an update for that. Whenever I go to Napo, to Raparap, which is the place where this trip starts from, I meet Henry, and Henry is the guy who organizes this mangrove trips. And we talked a lot. I passed on some ideas, some tips which I received from Anneke, and he fully agreed with everything. By the way, Anneke, he was happy with the input, and we talked a little bit more. And in the end, I asked him if he would be ready to, or available, or willing to teach actually in the school about what grows in, around, and under the mangroves. And he was so happy just because I asked him to do that. So it's going to happen. We have a new nature teacher, which completely fits in with the ideas and the email that Ernst sent me. So yeah, I was one step ahead of you, Ernst.
Perfect.
And yep, he's going to teach. So yeah, I'm very happy with that as well. And what we agreed as well, there is an Oom Goodman in Tankoko who knows a lot about birds. He is also a local guide there. And we're going to invite Oom Goodman to come to Napo, do a tour with Henry. They will stay together overnight in the resort and make an inventory of the birds and the wildlife that will be here in and around the resort. So I think it will be awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, that deserves a little applause from the studio audience.
That's great.
Yeah, good ideas. Yeah. And after this, we revisit Gunung Tumpa. But I think most people here have sort of seen that. But before we do, we take a short trip to Manado. And this is funny because it was raining here, and it's already a tradition that whenever Peter is here, he wants to sit on the back of my motorbike so that he can go filming. And I had something to do in town, and Peter was filming, and we would just escape the rain.
Oh, terrifying. Yeah.
Terrifying.
Oh, I hate motors. Seeing them sitting on the back of them, it's for me it's really not fun.
It's a lot of fun.
Peter says it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next time.
Yeah. So for those who haven't been here yet, this is what the outskirts of Manado looks like.
It's not very busy actually.
No, it was fairly okay. And here's Manado, the center. This used to be a two-way street, but it's now all one way, so the traffic flows in a single clockwise direction around the city. But it's not very efficient.
Nope.
Especially the blue buses, eh, Simone? You love
Well,
those.
when you put drivers in there that still are wearing nappies, then no, it's not very efficient.
Yeah, they're driven by teenagers.
Well, they are actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
We found 12-year-old driving a blue bus on Sunday morning.
And then it's back around via the boulevard, which is actually quite nice at night. There is all kinds of things to do, to see and eat. Cooking class.
Yeah.
Hard at work. So that's Tim, who is just chilling out in his room at the moment.
Making coconuts. Making coconuts. Grated coconuts.
Onde. They made onde.
Onde.
I think the hats are a lovely touch. I haven't seen that before.
And everybody can bring it home. And we have now our new aprons are in.
Okay.
So
yeah, a quick revisit to Gunung Tumpa, the sunset tour. And as we saw last week, the path was a little bit wild. It hadn't been used for a long time, eh?
Yep. And then and the guide was Maria.
Waking up.
Oh, by the way, Amber, I have to say hi from your rival. Yeah, apparently you are Maria's rival.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Maria. Maria did a lovely job guiding us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing is she's a bit loud.
No, we like that. With a lot of fun.
Keeps you awake, right?
Yeah, but it's the chance to see birds is not really present when Maria
That's a bit
is around.
lower, yeah. That's why it's important that we can employ Mr. Goodman as well.
Well, I don't know if we can employ him, but we can at least
Or
try
employ
to
his skills.
Yeah, we pick his brain.
Yes. Yeah, Manado City, with the bay.
And for those who haven't been here yet, guys, it's so green. Everything looks so beautiful and green.
Yeah.
This is really a nature province, especially here in the north, outside the city. Really beautiful.
And that not only goes for divers, but also bird lovers, bird watchers, food lovers. And unfortunately, Anneke came here with a couple of ear problems, right? So there was no diving here.
Oh yeah, Anneke, you didn't go diving?
No, only snorkeling.
Oh.
That was yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, that's
She
a
was
pity.
very kasihan. Yeah. Yeah, and then some more lovely stuff of the Bunaken Marine Park.
So completely different.
That's not working.
Staff at work.
Yeah, they call it work. Well, the poor Fendi, well, he's not so poor because actually I was supposed to teach Discover Scuba Diving this morning, but then the fact that it's his dive center and he's responsible and he's the boss over there, he says, I will do it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love to do it. But anyway, he did Discover Scuba Diving, and yeah, I had time to talk to the insurance guy here.
Okay.
Much more interesting. Much more entertaining.
Right. Yeah, and I believe the rest of this is all diving, eh? Yeah. Oh. The audience is having a discussion among themselves because I just asked, okay, so after this it will be mostly Bunaken, right? And he says yes, and the Highland Tour, he said. But then Anneke says no, there is no Highland Tour in this video.
Oh, okay.
But I guess, you know what? Maybe we can send it later.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I would love to have that. And yeah, you see the importance of having a good light, also when you're shooting wide angle. Yeah. Yeah. And Adam says, I used to come back to the Netherlands from work abroad in order to get tears from the lush green. Now the green is yellow here in the Netherlands. Are there any landlots available in Tonkaina or Lembe? Yes. There is
yes, there's lots of land.
There's
And,
land for sale near you?
Yep, but big pieces of land.
You know the plot of land that I've only seen the sign of it, so I don't know the layout. But it's before you reach your house when you go up that steep hill.
Yep. 6 hectares.
Wow.
60,000 square meters.
You can do a lot with that.
Yeah.
Look at that. Lovely colors.
Beautiful.
And also, Anna says it's very nice to hear that the nature research vibe also reached others. And
Well,
yeah, go ahead.
We hired Alice, which is Henry's wife. She's helping out in the office, guest relations. She will be replacing Satoka when Satoka has to leave. And really nice, actually. It stinks a little bit, but I love it and I like it. She mentioned that when we make lunch boxes for on the boat, the cooks put them in plastic bags. And she said, maybe we should try to find something else to put them in, to bring them to the boat. And I thought, oh, wow, I love you to pieces. This is this is very, very good input. And yes, thank you very much. We're going to do that.
I completely agree.
So for me, she's already a winner.
Yeah. Very ecological minded, eh?
Yes. And I really love that. You don't see
Yeah.
that very often with Indonesian people.
No. Yes, thank you. My laptop wasn't charging.
What
Because,
do you mean?
banana leaves.
I don't see the connection.
As packaging for lunch.
Oh, no, that's not good. No, that's not good. No, the lunch boxes are fine. It's the way to carry them. But we're going to use baskets for that. So we'll be fine.
But yes, sometimes your breakfast or lunch comes in banana leaves if you buy them off the street here. Oh, and this, I think this requires some explanation. This is a very artistic interpretation of what's happening. Oh, now I understand it.
Thank you, Peter. Thank you. I really seriously try to forget it. Okay, guys, this is the story. And Peter likes to make fun of me. We were diving in this gorgeous dive site called Bunaken Timor. And I was responsible for 2 people doing Discover Scuba Diving. We were supposed to make 2 dives. Now, for the first dive, they were so nervous, or one of them was very, very nervous. So I decided not to bring the camera to make a shot of them. So for the second dive, I wanted to bring the camera, which I did. To make sure that I had both hands free just in case, I hooked it on my BCD with the tie wrap around my clip of my BCD. And because I was still quite busy with them, I completely forgot that I brought it. We came back to the boat. I helped them to climb on board. And then, as I'm used to, in the water, I take off my BCD because it's easier for my knees. And not realizing that I have the GoPro hanging on my BCD, which fell, sank, and that was bye-bye GoPro 8.
No.
Bye-bye. Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Yes. So, first of all, I don't have a shot from this beautiful Bunaken Timor, which was an absolutely fantastic dive. But I also lost the camera. And the guy,
somewhere way down
Fendi was also very upset about it, and they went back the next day to see if they could find it, but it fell in blue water. It's very deep down there. So yeah, no, they didn't find it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yes, so we have one broken GoPro 7 and one with a very long underwater time.
Kasian.
Yeah.
The broken 7, I have not get it from you.
The broken 7, yeah. Did you bring it or not?
I would repair it for you.
Oh, can you repair them?
Maybe.
Okay.
But
Okay.
I'll leave it tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that would be a problem. Maybe we can bring it with another guest.
Where is it, Peter? I thought I gave it to you.
No.
I brought it on the boat.
I haven't. I have not get it.
No.
You didn't get it. Interesting. Okay.
Okay, and you were just looking over to see if it's in your usual place, but it's not.
Yeah, I have to check the back, but I will do it later.
Yeah. And some of you watching this will be joining us very soon, and you'll be able to see all of this beautiful stuff for yourselves, including this site.
Yeah.
But it's a secret.
It's a secret. That's why it's called Secret Reef. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember here in 2017, I did a dive there with you and some other guests. And we were going over the top of this hill with all these sponges and corals. These
it's a fascinating seamount,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
we are the only ones diving there because it's not so easy to find if you don't know where to look for it.
Yeah.
The
But
the leaf corals here, it's not really cabbage coral. It's another kind of coral. It's very big plates of hard coral.
yeah,
They are really, really big and very, very old. They look very old. And it's untouched. There's not a lot of fish on it, but even this area as big as half a football field, I think, covered with these huge corals is amazing. And then
Yeah.
every now and then there is a sponge or a soft coral sticking out, trying its best to take a little bit of space in this this
in this busy
amazing
area.
coral garden, actually.
Yeah. And we found a fish trap.
Yes, Anneke. Yes, Anneke.
And then we immediately started cutting it, and we started moving it away.
Yeah. I mean, this place, it's outside Bonaire National Park. But the thing is, if you throw a big fish trap on these corals, they break, and then they have to pick it up again, and they drag it over the corals, and it will be completely devastated again.
Yeah.
Hi, Marion.
Beautiful colors.
Yes.
Are those jackfish? Trevallies?
No,
Not sure.
no. I can't see it properly, but I think it's goldfish.
Goatfish.
I think so.
Mm.
But this is not Secret Garden. This is Ukui.
Yeah, Peter made a very nice mixtape for us.
Sometimes I think, it's actually quite weird to have a short look at a video with some fish and some corals, and I know which dive site it is.
Yeah, you've been here long enough to know.
Okay, can you freeze the frame?
Yep.
Okay, guys, what do you see?
We'll wait for people's comments to come in. Well, Charlie thinks it's moi. It is, but that's not what it is.
What is it? What do you see? I see tourniquets, two different ones.
Right.
And Wim sees
I
a
see-
fish. I don't
Yes,
know.
correct, Wim.
Correct. What kind of fish?
I see staghorn coral.
Me too. I
Yeah.
see sponge. I see hydrozoans. And John says also fishes.
John is also chiming in. Fishes.
Scorpion fish. Yes.
Yes. Oh,
No, it's not a
John says
stonefish.
stonefish.
It's not a stonefish. It's a scorpion fish.
It's difficult to keep them apart, but can you quickly explain what the difference is?
Well, if you look at it properly, you see these little beard things hanging there. They look a little bit like coral, and all this growth. And stonefish don't have that. And besides that, the mouth from a scorpion fish is more in the front, and on a stonefish, the mouth is really on top of its head.
Oh, okay. It's got more like a centerbuck.
It looks really different. Yeah.
Yeah. Besides the fish.
Oh, okay. John sees a stone next to the fish.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's not wrong.
Okay.
This always reminds me of the classic Jacques Cousteau documentary from the 60s, I believe.
Oh, it reminds me of a very funny documentary that I saw where the editor put different sounds to different movements of underwater things. And with this, there was a huge applause.
Yes, I believe that's in the Jacques Cousteau documentary.
Oh, really?
I believe so, yeah.
I could never catch him with a sense of humor, so I don't know.
Yeah, I remember the applause when looking at these.
Yeah, and then there was this shrimp goby. Oh, that's interesting what happens here.
Oh, what's happening?
Yeah, somebody outside is burning the leaves and other stuff. It creates a lot of smoke, and the laundry is hanging next to it. There's really
Of
some
course.
thought in that. Yeah. Well, there's really, and now all the smoke goes into the restaurant. There's really somebody is putting a lot of thoughts in how to do things.
So, what's it like to sit through Peter's footage of this?
Especially when he edits it.
Yeah.
And it's shortened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I like the fact that you're taking the time with these shots, actually.
Well, it gives a very good view on how things look like. It's never boring,
Yeah.
for me at least.
Yeah.
No. There's no bleaching, and hardly any. If we have a few patches, it's usually due to something else. It's not coral bleaching. Although the water temperature is a little bit high, it's 28, 29, but there is not much bleaching going on.
They do that also with meat.
And the smoking, I think.
Smoke
You never
laundry.
change, John.
No.
Come on over, watch birds with me.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun.
Oh my God, the wind is changing.
Is it coming to your
Oh.
house?
Yes, now it does.
Oh, well. At least not so many mosquitoes then.
I will give a little bit of illustration what's going on here.
Okay. Oh my lord! Oh. That
And on my, yeah,
looks like a Vietnam movie.
never a dull day.
No, exactly. Anneke, yes, next week you will be on the other side.
The other side.
John wants you to call 911.
Yeah, I can call 911. Nobody answers though, but
No.
yeah, I could go.
Yeah. And now
then
we're
the
back
wind
into
is-
the... Yeah, and now we're back at the time loop paradox where we were live last week, streaming live, which we are now also doing this week. Anyway, thank you very
you
much.
You know what was funny with us streaming live while seeing us streaming live is Jurgen and Jennifer, who are here and making pictures of them making pictures of making them making pictures. Selfies on selfies on selfies. I
Oh,
don't know how they're going to do it, but they're making 3 versions of themselves in different locations and on different times.
huh.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of them, let me see if I can find it. I want to put them in het zonnetje a little bit because we had a funny moment here. Let's see if I can find that. Where are they? No, no, my photos haven't uploaded yet.
Don't tell me they told you that they had 900 dives together, and you gave them a cake. because they
No.
said that to us too, and we gave them a cake. So
No. No, something different. They so the last time they were here, they had our orange Thalassa t-shirts,
yes,
and then on their last day this week, they were wearing the same shirts. So I took a picture
Yes.
with them. Sorry, let me just get my phone because that's really funny. They are lovely people. Just a second. Yeah. So
Peter.
I don't know if you can see this properly, but so here they are with their
Yeah, that's what I mean.
yeah.
On the screen, and now they want to make another one with
Okay.
this picture, and then when they are here using that orange t-shirts, so then you have three.
Yeah. It will be like the vanilla girl.
Yeah, so you have to send me that picture though.
Okay, you got it. I'll send it.
Okay.
So yeah, once again, guys, for joining, and thank you for the video. Applause.
Yeah, for yourself.
Wim is asking if you have seen any sharks.
Oh, Tim did.
I haven't been diving, Wim, so no.
Hammerhead.
Tim stole a hammer.
Tim saw a hammerhead.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, when was that? Oh no, you haven't left yet. When you there were 7 mobilas, the small mantas.
Oh,
In, yeah, but yeah, we don't have footage from it, so it's a lie.
yeah. Yeah, pictures or it didn't happen, right? Ernst says it's a matrushka selfie. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, that's good description.
Yeah. Paul is wondering how long you guys are still staying here.
Only
Yeah,
this day.
Yeah, they
Tomorrow
check
we
out
leave.
tomorrow morning.
very early.
Very early.
12 hours from now.
Yes.
Yeah, remember. Yes. Thanks.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, once we stop the stream, stay online for a second. I have to talk a little bit.
Yes. Rob says there's some nice video shot this week. We can't wait. Greetings from Jan and Rob.
We're looking so much forward to seeing everybody here, and
Yeah.
it almost starts looking like a real company now.
Yeah. You're welcome.
I
Charlie.
even have bought a new fingerprinting machine.
Oh wow, impressive. Okay, John. If I see Iduna.
Yeah, it's a little bit on and off with Iduna, so I hope she's okay.
That's very nice, Philip. Thank you.
Philip and Dagmar, you guys are amazing people.
Yeah, they always stay up late until like 12 at night or something just to watch us.
Watch this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wow.
they've done so for
It's
2
very,
years.
very, very late or very, very early in Canada.
Yeah. Hey, lief van
And
je,
they stay
Simon.
up especially- Yeah, I know. And yeah, and then yeah, it's they really they stay awake or they wake up only to join us on the stream.
Yeah.
And you know what the funny thing is, we have a very nice couple here at the moment, new people, and they said I met them last night, and they said. Oh, I said welcome, and they said, well, it's amazing to be here. It's like we know this place already because we are watching the show every week. We're watching the live stream every week. But I think they don't comment.
Yeah, that's entirely possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's funny that our streams are getting pretty famous, actually.
We're such influencers, right?
Oh,
We're such YouTubers. And Just another question for Peter from Wim. If you make multiple dives in one spot,
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. to get that perfect shot.
Especially
Yeah,
the-
but
the
when
big-
he's not with the family, I guess.
Yeah.
the Picky Seahorse I met every year of every time I've been here.
Right. And Ernst says he misses the ads. I think he's implying that we should have advertising as a.
Oh,
As
yeah,
a-
we
as
can do that next week. We'll put an ad in.
Well, we can do it right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
because-
You can do our photo.
Well,
workshop.
first, so yeah, to put to your attention the weekly yoga class. So if you're coming around, make sure you register for this class. It's every Thursday from 5 to 6. And the yoga instructor Arin Kusumo is a very experienced, very good instructor, and yeah, she will help you find your balance and getting your limbs in shape. And no, but it's none of the floaty yoga, but you really focus on your breathing. You've done
It's
it,
a little
right?
bit. It's a little bit masochism, to be honest, but
It's
it's
masochism.
really good afterwards.
So yeah, make sure you join that if you're looking for something nice to do during your stay. And then, yeah, one more time, I would also like to, let me just share that. It's the age of screen sharing. Make sure you also join our photography trip with Dutch underwater photographer Raymond Wennekes on the 12th of March until the 22nd. The bookings go via Diving Holidays, our partners in this during this course. And yeah, if you want to stay more nights, that's entirely possible. If you want to have a few other add-ons, you can totally do that. So check out that website, and I will put I'll put the link in the description below, as the YouTubers say. Subscribe, yeah.
Subscribe.
No, but the photography trip is going to be fantastic. You'll be staying in both resorts. There is also a focus on blackwater diving, so you'll be able, together with Raymond's help, you'll be able to take pictures such as this. And he's teaching you everything from composition, lighting, shutter speeds, and also he's giving you a bit of a personal touch. So he's going to figure out what your goals are in terms of photography. So if you think that's interesting, just visit the website and yeah, drop us a line and let us know if you want to do that. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.
And I thought it might be a cool idea to prepare 1 or 2 computers with Photoshop or another photo editing program where you can actually download some of your best pictures and work on it with Raymond's help.
Yeah.
If
Well,
you
that's
don't
also
have
going to be.
if you don't have a laptop by yourself of yourself with that kind of editing program, we can prepare 1 or 2 computers to work on.
Yeah, absolutely. And but that's also one of the things he will teach you, the post processing of your pictures. Yeah, see you in 16 days.
16 days, Yvonne. And Ernst can do yoga. His knees won't bend.
Oh, interesting. Nice, Paul.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Anyway, audience, thank you once again. Thank you. Thank you so much.
It has been a full hour. Wow.
The audience is also on the other side of the screen.
The audience is also on the other side of the screen.
Yeah, all the people who are watching.
Exactly. Yeah. So everyone who's watching, applause for yourself.
Yes, please. And tap on the shoulder.
Yeah. Thanks again for hanging out with us.
And have a very beautiful weekend. We will definitely see you next week. We have no idea what we're going to do yet next week, but will be a surprise.
For sure. And for those who are coming next week, we can't wait to see you for real. See you, everyone. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.